Hey, welcome back to the garden. So today's let's see, January 29th, I believe. Could be the 30th. I don't remember exactly. Anyway, got some cuttings in the mail. Check it out. So I ordered Asian pear hosui. That's the one that tastes like chocolate that I really like. And then I ordered some experimental ones: Puget Gold apricot, green gage plum, and then Williams Pride, which is an apple. And what I plan on doing is grafting this apple tree again, the golden gem. And then there's a peach tree behind it that I cut down a couple of years ago, just because it had tons of problems. Just wasn't a very healthy tree. But it seems the rootstock has grown back a bunch, as you can see. Step over here. Sorry about the wind. We've been having a windstorm for like a week. So anyway, yeah, this grew back. It looks pretty good. So I'm gonna try and graft an apricot maybe on this one, and then a plum maybe on one of the other ones, and just see what happens. And also, this is a very large sweet cherry tree. I'm gonna try and graft an apricot and a plum on the end of this and see what happens, because all the prunus species I think are compatible with each other. So I don't know, should be fine. If not, I'm kind of hedging my bets by using the peach rootstock, which I read online should be pretty compatible. But it would be pretty cool to have like cherries and then like plums and apricots, and who knows what else I can graft on there. I think almonds are compatible. And then all the like weird hybrid ones like plum cots and pluets and all the other stuff. But I think those are patented, so I'm not sure I can get my hands on any cyan wood for that. But anyway, I'll get grafted and then I'll come back and show you what I've done. Alright, welcome back. So, got my grafts done. It was kind of frustrating because the dog actually grabbed my cyans and ran around with them and nearly crushed two of them. But anyway, so this is what I did. I misplaced my grafting tape for some reason. I don't know how I did that, but in lieu of the grafting tape, I've used some electrical tape, and we'll see what happens. This is Frantolio olive. So I did 2 grafts of that. See what happens with that. And this is a what is this? Apricots olive. So I'd like to switch that over to something that makes some bigger olives, and yeah, and hopefully those take. If not, it's always next year. Cuttings don't cost that much, so like $1, so it's worth trying. Let me take you to the back and show you what I did back there. Okay, so we're in the back, over to the cherry tree like I talked about. Yeah, this is a green gage plum. It's supposed to be delicious. Grafted that. Same thing with grafting with not grafting tape, with electrical tape. And then I believe this is a Puget Gold apricot, and I did another one over here. And then the ones that I think are going to take are, well, I need to cover them to keep the dogs away, but I believe these are all apricots. 1, 2, 3. So let's see what happens with those. Hopefully one of these grafts take. I tried to just keep it down to like 2 or 3 buds for each graft, just to kind of hedge my bets, because I've never grafted with electrical tape before and I'm not especially confident. So I wanted to kind of spread it out, get like 3 or 4 grafts off of each stick, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully one of them takes, and then once that grows out, we can just continually graft it onto other places if we want to. So yeah, that's it. That's what we got. Got some plums and some apricots on the cherry. Got some apricots on the peach. And got a new olive on the Arbequina olive tree. Oh, and one other thing. I did the Asian pear again. So this is hosui. Got one there, and again, trying to hedge my bets. I did a second one here, and I'm noticing that with the Asian pear specifically, this like last year's wood that's kind of light, like you can see right here, the bark like easily splits off of it. So the grafting tool that I'm using, I don't have it in my pocket, it makes like a V cut in there, or like a U-shaped cut, and it keeps continually like splitting off the bark here, and it's too flimsy to hold it. So I think what I need to be grafting into is like second year wood, like this one. I think is probably better. Let's see if I can get it to focus. It does not want to focus. So come on. There we go. Okay, yeah, so second year wood, it's darker. It seems to be more resilient. It doesn't split as easily. So I think that's maybe the trick for the Asian Paris, because I've tried grafting this a couple times before and they all failed. And I grafted them into the one year old wood. So maybe that is my mistake. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. It'd be cool to have hosui onto this, I believe this is Korean giant. The pears are good, but hosui definitely better. All right, so that's the grafting update. I'm gonna head back inside. It is freezing out. It's like 35 degrees out and it's windy. And yeah, it's can't really graft when you have gloves on. So, all right, catch you next time.